This is Michelle Kincaid, your insurance broker with Kincaid Insurance Services. Today, I wanted to take you on a tour of our new website. It just went live today, and I'm very excited to share this with you. First things first is our website address has not changed, so that is still the same. You can go to kincaidinsurance.com. Please bookmark or star that the website so it's easy access for you. Our logo did change a little bit, so that does look different. We made the colors a little bit more bolder and kind of modernized the look of the logo. On the home page here, we have basically your hub, your little shortcuts to everything. Firstly, you see here we have get a quote or contact us. If you want us to get you a quote, say for instance, we have your homeowner's insurance, but not your auto insurance, and you want us to see if by bundling that might give you a better price overall, then you want to click on get a quote and let us know what your auto insurance information is. And other examples would be maybe you don't have an umbrella policy or flood insurance, and those are some new things that you would like to do. Or you maybe opened up a business and you'd like to see what business insurance would cost. Other than that, you'd want to go to the contact us link. And that's pretty much everything else. Scrolling down, we have quick stops to different types of quotes that you can get. We have the About Kincaid Insurance Services. We are on social media, so please go to our social media pages. We do update regularly on there and post things that are relevant to the industry. Facebook is where we're most active at, but we're also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, and we can email you from here as well. This is your quick stop for online servicing, and we'll dig into this a little bit more in just a moment, but here you could start to report a claim, get a free consultation. This is still, online documents is still a work in progress. It's not quite up and running yet, but that will be there as well. Policy changes, online service, and make payment. Learn more about insurance. So if you need to know the glossary terms, what kind of coverages you would need, you can click on either link to what you're looking for, and that'll give you a breakdown of the type of coverages and things that you can select. This one is for boat owners. And then lastly, on the very bottom, we have the contact us today. Please note that we did move last June, so it's almost been a year, but that is our new address. Google seems to have an issue with changing it, so go by what's on our website. You can contact us by email, by fax. We also have a text number. You can't make a phone call on it, but it's strictly just for text messaging. Let's say that we need to get pictures of your vehicle. You could take some quick pictures, send them via text, or you get maybe some documents you don't understand why you're receiving them. You want me to take a look at them. That's the quickest way to get that uploaded into your file and for me to take a look at it. Otherwise, you can reach me by phone at either one of these phone numbers here, or fill in the blanks and that will email me. And lastly, down here at the bottom, we do have a couple of our carriers that we do work with a lot. However, we're non-exclusive, so this list can go on and on. We have a lot of carriers, and we're always adding new carriers depending on what type of markets that we need. But these are our most probably frequently used carriers. So back up here on the top, we have all these little drop-down menus. Quotes is very simple. You say you want an auto quote. It gets a little more specific. Say, for instance, classic car. You just got a classic. You need to insure that. That's insured a little bit differently than a brand new car. You click on that here, and it gives you a bunch of fields that we need in order to get that quote for you. So it makes it a little more streamlined, so we're not going back and forth trying to get information to finish doing a quote for you. But this is all the basic stuff. We may need more information down the line, but this will get you the quote and get that part going. And you can also do that for business insurance, all the different types of business insurance that we can write. We love to do business owner packages, and we love working with restaurants, and we do workers' comp too. That's kind of like the gist of them. And we do work with contractors a lot. Service is where you're going to go for everything else. So we have here report a claim. Ideally, you would want to go directly to your carrier to file a claim. They want to hear from you directly since you were the one that was involved in that. You can just click on any of these and it will take you to their website. And here, for instance, with Nationwide, you can just click on claims, or here you could pay your bill. You may need to get an account. So if you don't have that, it takes like 2 seconds to set it up. But here you could also get any documents that you may need, a copy of your declaration page, an ID card, anything of that nature. Maybe you need it for closing for a refinance or something. Instead of waiting for me to get it for you, you could just get it directly from the website. Now, if you have any other carrier than what's listed here, you will need to fill this out because maybe that it was from a specialty market or something that, or maybe one of the companies that just don't have a comprehensive website that you could do these kind of things with. Also here, like we just mentioned, make a payment, update your contact information. I can't tell you how many times we're going back and forth just looking for people when something comes up. If you just keep your update your contact information very easily here. Policy changes. The more specific you could get, the better. This page is going to change. It's going to look more like the quoting page. We need a lot of information, well, not a lot of information, but information such as if you're replacing a vehicle, what car are you replacing? What is the VIN of the new vehicle? Are you going to be driving it more or less? Who's going to be driving it? Do you want the same kind of coverages? So we need specific type of information. So right now, just more details, the better. That makes it, less phone tag going back and forth. Also, if you don't know, we do policy reviews. We make this available to you at least one time a year. And if you're not taking advantage of it, you need to. This is like at least one time a year to look at any coverage gaps that you may have. Life changes, things change, and we want to make sure that we've had the conversation. Some people I've come across lately would be they did an addition on their home, like a $90,000, $100,000 addition on their home. Didn't think to tell me that. So now we're underinsuring their home. We want to make sure that that gets covered on there. Or say you purchased some fine artwork. Well, we need to schedule that on your policy in order, so if there is a complete loss, you'll get back what what that is worth versus the blanket coverages. So, and it's also a good time to ask questions. A lot of people, they just sign on the dotted line, but they don't know what they have. And so we want to make sure that you have that consultation to feel confident in what you are getting in your policy and that is properly the right type of coverage that gives you peace of mind. So that's what we do in a policy review. And you could do that via telephone. We could meet in the office. I do Saturday appointments by request. Other would be like we could Skype or we could do a webinar, but you would need to have some good internet access for that. Okay, and then we can also get a proof of insurance, or you can go to, that's just basically sending me a request for that. Insurance, this is kind of just those glossary terms and coverage types and everything that we kind of looked at the first page. About, you can learn more about us, like we have our client testimonials right here. Thank you everyone who provided these for us. We appreciate that. You could refer a friend. That is the lifeline of our business, and we actually plan on doing some rewards programs that will benefit that. We're trying to get all that organized right now. Also, newsletter sign up. That's a big deal right now because we are planning on doing a newsletter. It'll either come out quarterly or once a month, but it keeps you in the loop of what is going on in our industry, in our area. If there's going to be any approved rate increases, for instance, or some carriers are backing out, or wildfire mitigation. We're just really trying to keep you guys dialed in for our unique situations that we have out here. And again, our blog will also kind of work with that as well. So follow our blog. The newsletter will give you some links to our stories that we have recently posted if you didn't think about to go there. But we have our first blog post right here, just talking about the website. And we plan on posting weekly on this as well. And then you can contact us here at the end, which I've already shared that in the beginning of the video. So hope you like this tutorial that we just did for you for the website, and hopefully this will be a good wealth of information for you and make things a little easier. If you have any suggestions or ideas, I would love to hear them. If you got to the end of this video, please give me a thumbs up in the comments below so that I know that you had watched this, and feel free to ask questions anytime. And thank you so much for your business, and I just really appreciate having you all here with our insurance agency. Thanks so much. Bye.